Alright, let's dive into something that's been making waves in the medical world recently. The FDA's approval of the first mRNA flu shot, mFlusiva, by Moderna. But here's the thing, this isn't just another vaccine approval. It's a game changer, and I'm here to break down why this matters, what it means for the future of vaccines, and the controversies swirling around it. First off, what makes this really interesting is the technology behind it. mRNA vaccines, the same tech used in Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine, are now being applied to the flu. Personally, I think this is a huge deal because it could revolutionize how we tackle seasonal flu outbreaks. Traditional flu shots take about 6 months to develop, but Moderna claims they can produce their mRNA flu shot in just 2 to 3 months. If you take a step back and think about it, that's a massive leap in speed and efficiency. Dr. Ofer Levy from Boston Children's Hospital pointed out the challenge with traditional vaccines. Predicting the dominant flu strain 6 months in advance is like sharpshooting in the dark. With mRNA, we could potentially hit the target much more accurately. But here's where it gets complicated. The FDA's approval wasn't a smooth process. Initially, they refused to review Moderna's application, citing concerns about the trial design. What many people don't realize is that the FDA wanted more data because Moderna compared their vaccine to a standard flu shot in adults 65 and older, instead of the high-dose vaccine recommended for that age group. This raises a deeper question. How much flexibility should regulators have when approving innovative treatments? In my opinion, the FDA's initial hesitation highlights the tension between innovation and caution in medicine. Thankfully, they reversed their decision after Moderna provided additional data, and the Vaccine Advisory Committee unanimously recommended approval. Now let's talk about effectiveness. mFlusiva was found to be 27% more effective than traditional flu shots in a late-stage trial. That might not sound like a lot, but when you consider that traditional flu shots range from 22% to 56% effectiveness, it's a significant improvement. What this really suggests is that mRNA technology could be the key to boosting flu vaccine efficacy, which, let's be honest, has always been a bit of a gamble. But here's the catch. The approval is only for adults 50 and older, and Moderna has to run an additional trial for the 65-plus group. Why? Because older adults are more vulnerable to the flu, and ensuring safety and efficacy in this demographic is critical. One thing that immediately stands out is the political and social backlash against mRNA technology. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a known anti-vaccine activist, has been vocal in his criticism of mRNA vaccines, even calling them the deadliest vaccine ever made. This kind of rhetoric, in my opinion, is not only misleading but dangerous. It undermines public trust in a technology that has the potential to save lives. The fact that HHS canceled $500 million in funding for mRNA research last year is a stark reminder of how politics can interfere with scientific progress. From my perspective, this isn't just about one vaccine, it's about the future of medical innovation and how we communicate its value to the public. Another detail I find fascinating is the legal and logistical hurdles mFlusiva still faces. While the FDA has approved it, the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, ACIP, hasn't been able to convene due to a federal judge's ruling. Without ACIP's recommendation, insurance coverage for the vaccine is uncertain, and public distribution could be severely limited. Dr. Levy called this a serious concern, and I couldn't agree more. If you think about it, what good is an approved vaccine if people can't access it? This highlights a broader issue in healthcare: the gap between regulatory approval and real-world implementation. Finally, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Moderna's mRNA flu shot isn't just a new vaccine. It's a proof of concept for what mRNA technology can achieve. A combination flu and COVID vaccine using mRNA was already approved in the EU, and Moderna's success with mFlusiva could pave the way for more mRNA-based vaccines in the future. Personally, I think we're just scratching the surface of what this technology can do. But it also raises questions. How will we balance innovation with safety? How will we address public skepticism? And most importantly, how will we ensure equitable access to these life-saving treatments? So here's my closing thought. The approval of mFlusiva is more than just a medical milestone. It's a moment that forces us to confront the complexities of innovation, regulation, and public trust. What do you think? Is mRNA the future of vaccines, or are we moving too fast? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.